You sufficiently recovered from what happened at the All-Star game.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Actually, listen, it was a great couple of days for me because I brought all the kids in and the family was together for the whole time. So we really enjoyed that. But really, the coaches go there. We're not involved with the draft, nor should we be. We're not involved with the skills, nor should we be. We just say, you three go change for those three and just stay out of their way. But it's all about the players, and as it should be. And we're just there to, again, it's recognizing the work of the organization has done. It was fun, but it's time to move on and get ready for the next part of the season.
Yeah, speaking of that, did you say to Kevin Cheveldayoff, hey, I'm an All-Star coach. Here, my bonus is Sean Monahan, rather.
No, but we're thrilled to get for that trade. Sean's going to be a big piece for this team moving forward. He's a great fit for us from everything we hear and checked on him. His character, his work habits, being a really good teammate. So he'll fit right into the culture that we've created here. And we're thrilled to have him.
Rick, we always talk about players kind of getting rewarded for their play, dude. Do coaches ever feel like they get kind of rewarded for their coaching when they bring in a second line center?
I don't think because of the trade.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if coaches feel the same way too. Players sometimes.
We're excited to have him. We know he makes us a better team. It's the bottom line. And again, that he gives us a better chance to win the Stanley Cup, and that's the bottom line for all of us, coaches, players, everybody. We're all in this for one thing, and that's to compete for the Stanley Cup. And he gives us a better opportunity with him in our lineup.
Mark Scheifele's good to go. Mark Scheifele.
Yeah, should be good to go.
For you, because you've talked about how not having you haven't had really a healthy team, I guess, most of the season.
Key guys, it's unfortunate the timing of all those three injuries with those three guys. So they're gonna need a couple of games to get the chemistry back that we saw earlier in training camp and in the first couple of games. But it's great to have him back because it was clearly we missed him. Now again, just give them a couple of games to figure it out and get the chemistry going again. But it's great to have them all back right now.
And Brenden Dillon is fine too, because he left the game.
Yeah, he left the game, didn't come back, but he made it through practice today. So we'll make sure he gets through practice tomorrow and see how he's doing on Tuesday.
Do you anticipate David Gustafsson also being ready to go and activated here?
He is still on IR.
Back to Monahan, how important is it to get another guy that's good in the face-off circle?
Yeah, again, face-offs and your specialty teams are huge, right? Win the PK and the face-off and it's down the ice. If you lose a face-off on the power play, you're wasting 30, 40 seconds to go get it. So face-offs are important. He's really strong on that left side, so we're going to use him in those situations.
In a bumper position too. Rick can see you put him right in his familiar spot.
He's very comfortable there, and all the scouting we've done on him and heard about him, he's very good in that bumper position. So again, on that left side, he'll be taking the face off. The right side, Mark will be taking it. We like the look of what it today. And again, it's going to be a couple of games. Give them a chance to get the chemistry together and learn to read off of each other, because everyone has their own little habits, every little movements, and sometimes it takes a couple of games, and that's what we're going to be willing to give them.
You've been talking so much about finding solutions in the power play. Does it feel like you were almost getting thrown, like this is almost like a gift to you in trying to?
We're hoping that's the plan, that this is going to make us a better power play. Absolutely.
Rick, is it a tough combo at all with someone like Namestnikov, who's obviously filled in as that second line center so well, and now he gets moved down? Although your fourth line sure looks like a pretty loaded group. But is that tough to say to him, like, hey, thanks, but you're moving down the lineup a bit here?
Well, we had that talk this morning. And listen, Vladdy's all in. And Vladdy was the first to say he makes us a better team. We're all here to win the Stanley Cup. So if he improves our chances, then Vladdy's all in. If you got to remember the start of the season, he started on the fourth line as well. And we made sure he gets the minutes on the penalty kill, and we keep his minutes up. He's versatile. He can play left wing in situations, play center, kill penalties, play power play, and that's what we love about him. But he's a great teammate, and we had a good talk about that this morning, and he's all in. There's no issues there whatsoever.
Rick, was it just automatic that Sean would go in between Nick and Cole, or did you do a little bit of discussion amongst the coaching staff?
No, we talked about that, but that's clearly the spot we want to give him a good look at. We're bringing him into play. right? So, you know Adam's line, you know Mark's line. So what's left is that line. We got to give him his minutes. We got to give him a really good chance to help our hockey club as much as he can. And that's the slot. We're going to slide him in. And again, that'll need a couple of games to get some chemistry. But again, we feel very confident with him going in there, and that he's going to do a really good job for us.
Who in your circle was most excited that Tate McRae was part of your team?
Probably the younger guys. So she didn't last long on the bench because she had to get ready for her show.
Rick, just on the issue of waivers, like that's obviously a tough spot when you have a lot of guys that have contributed. You lost Declan last week to the Wild, and someone's going to have to get sent down here, right, to make room for Mark?
We've got a couple of more days. We'll sort that. We'll sort through that. We'll do what's best for the team. Good. Thank you.